most of the farmers already getting very old. So if we don't encourage young men and women to go into cocoa farming, we're going to have a generation gap in that farming activity. And this will lead to low production levels. That is one of the reasons we have decided to convince the youth to go into this venture. Already we have identified about 30,000 young men and women who are already in cocoa farming. And we're supporting them with extension services to ensure that they go by good agronomic practices. We're also supporting them with free fertilizer and also free chemicals. Apart from these, this year alone we produced 50 million seedlings, which is about 40,000 hectares. It's equivalent to 40,000 hectares of cocoa farm. And these were given to farmers free of charge. This will encourage cocoa farmers who have got their farms abandoned, overaged, or diseased to start rehabilitating these farms by way of cutting and replanting. Once we make the planting material available to them, what we're giving to the farmers now starts yielding by 18 months, that's 1.5 years. We're going to continue with this program, the free hybrid seedling to cocoa farmers program. We're going to continue with it annually. We'll start producing 60 million. That will be equivalent to 50,000 hectares of cocoa farm, and that is something we'll do every year. Apart from that, we need to develop the infrastructure in the cocoa farming communities. You know, most of the cocoa farming regions in Ghana, 6 of them have got very bad road network. And that is why the President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, told Cocobod that we should take it upon ourselves and then ask the Ministry of Roads and Highways to be our consultants, so that we will provide the funding and make sure, and also award the contracts to road contractors and make sure roads in cocoa growing communities are improved upon. And already most of the roads have been awarded to contractors, and then work is ongoing. You see, apart from all these programs that we're offering to the farmers free of charge, including developing the infrastructure, especially the road network in the cocoa farming communities, a French company called Touton is based in Bordeaux. They established their first ever processing plant in the free zone enclave in Tema. We already have Cargill, Barry Callebaut, ADM is in Kumasi, Cargill is in Tema in the free zones. Barry Callebaut is a BD Associates from Kazakhstan. We have a Ghanaian, a young, dynamic Ghanaian called Edmond Poku Niche Products. There are a lot more companies that are applying to process cocoa in Ghana. But what we want to encourage them to do is to process to the tertiary level, that is to final product, chocolates and also cocoa drinks. And if you consider the fact that West Africa alone has got a population of 300 million, if we also encourage our people to consume cocoa products locally, we'll be creating a new market. If even we have 5% of 300 million people consuming cocoa products, that's a big market already, and that will also ensure that price of cocoa stabilizes, because it is going to have, if you have a big demand for the product, then farmers, as they produce or increase production, there's not going to be oversupply. Fortunately, for a year now, the price at the world market has stabilized, and we hope it will continue to do so, so that farmers will be motivated to stay in cocoa farming. We've started rehabilitating schools in the deprived cocoa growing communities, that is primary schools from nursery to primary 6, and also to build schools in communities where they don't have them at all. This will ensure that children in cocoa growing communities will have access to quality education. When mothers are going to farm, fathers are going to cocoa their farms, they know that there's a nursery in that community where they can send their children to, and these children will be safe as their parents stay on their farms and come back home later in the afternoon.